got a nice big delivery from Swing Gifts yesterday. We did a nice sneaky order when they did their showroom opening.
Let's figure it out.
Following it now. 3 in a car, 1 in a truck.
Valuable and adding value for your clients.
Beautiful Monday morning. Not too hot, not too cold. We are headed for job 1 install in Camp Hill. Reasonably small one, but I hear there's some clients' furniture to move, which is always fun. And then we've got another install and a pack-up later today. The rest of the week, this is actually a busy week. At the moment, we've got 8 installs that look to be this week. There's one that might move at 8, and then probably 5 or 6 pack-ups. So every day is pretty solid. And then we've got Wednesday night, our networking night. We've got Michelle Burgess. Melissa, sorry. M. Burgess. Coming. We actually use her. She's our insurance broker. So she's coming to talk all things insurance for the business owners in the room. And then we'll just lots of wine and chatting and catch up with everybody. So the install in Camp Hill went well. The ladies are just finishing up, starting to come together. We're now on our way to Yurong for install number 2, which is a reasonably small one. So we should be in and out of there quite quickly.
So we had some delays in the first one.
We did. So we lost a bit of time there. We should make it up, but lost a bit of time because we were moving clients' furniture. 2-story place, so moving some bigger stuff downstairs. It's one of those things you just never quite know how much time to allow when you're moving other people's furniture and how much they have done before you get there. I think there's a few things we expected them to have finished and they didn't quite, but that's part of what we do. So anyway, all got done, lost a little bit of time, but now we'll make it up. Yep, kids are good.
These are accessories and bedside tables and coffee tables from Swing Gifts. I did this order at their showroom launch a couple of weeks ago.
Going to pack up a unit and then we're going straight to an install, which is another unit somewhere, or townhouse, and then we'll go to another pack up. We're out the whole day. 3 for the day. I'm back early. It's the one that Phoebe and I own, and we've tried to sell it before, but just recently it's in a block of 6 units. One of the other ones has sold about a month and a bit ago, and we found out that it sold for $290 and it was unstyled. It's actually a little bit nicer than our one inside. Apparently we've got kind of best of block walls reserved for gyprock. So long story short, unstyled but slightly nicer. We styled our own, went with what would be considered a more premier agent. They sold for $290 and a month later we sold for $315. So the difference.
And yours was styled.
The difference between styling and a great agent.
Got you an extra 25k.
An extra 25, and it's a month apart, the 2 sales, and in the same unit block. I mean,
there you go.
You don't get a better comparable.
The value of styling.
There you go.
And then text them through to me and I'll text them through to him because they're apparently all supposed to have been replaced. Well, yeah, so you'll have to go do that quickly then because the boys are going to do that install, but that's not going to take them very long and they're going to go straight to the packer. So I might just give them a ring and tell them that they have to pick up the keys from Springfield Boogarra. Hello, Phoebe speaking.
Thank you very much for the order. Now, that frame is due, you can only get them out on Thursday, which means you'll be Friday delivery to you.
Need them for an install in Barden on Friday. But if that's not going to work, I might be able to send one of our stylists up to grab them from you. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
No worries, Phoebe.
All right, talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Gee, they're good. I like them.
So Phoebe, you got some new furniture. Do you want to show us?
Oh, I'd love to show you. We've got heaps of new stuff. Some of it's been taken already upstairs. A lot of it actually. So we got a nice big delivery from Swing Gifts yesterday. We did a nice sneaky order when they did their showroom opening. New kitchen stuff. Look at these ginger jars. Aren't they beautiful? The green.
So they go in the kitchen?
Oh, not these guys. Sorry, I mix those up. That's the kitchen stuff I was talking about. Oh. Just all different bits and pieces. Looking very coastal on this table, but when you blend them into the right stuff. But these lamps, they're under $100 wholesale. Like, how can you go past those?
From Swing Gifts.
Swing Gifts, or pure homewares. Some new beautiful clocks. Look at this. This is the Phoebe clock 2.0. Love it. It's really heavy though. Bedside tables. There's another one in the box behind you, and then coffee tables over here, some nesting coffee tables. And then behind here is new order from Madras Link, which and the most exciting part is that this is only half of both of the orders. With more to come.
Are we supposed to have an event in here tomorrow night?
Yeah, we are. So the sofas are probably all going to be stored on the truck tomorrow night, and all of this has to go up to the other warehouse, so the boys have a little bit of shuffling to do.
Hi everyone, Cody here. I interrupt this week's Foxy TV episode to let you know that I've just created my own little segment within the Foxy Property Chat podcast where I interview agents and other people in the industry, basically talking about discussing how they're using social media and marketing to grow their business, to get sales, all that sort of stuff. My first episode with Phil Zabax from Ray White Marsden is now up on the podcast and on the YouTube channel. Here's a really quick snippet, but please go check it out and let me know what you think.
You've got to have a passion for it, you've got to enjoy people, and you've got to have that actual want to help someone with their journey. You can't treat it like a financial transaction.
It's 2 bedrooms, 2 living areas.
How's your day been, Candy? What have you been up to?
Super busy. I went to a property this morning, just had to change a few things around because the client had a few marks on their carpet they wanted covered.
Was that from yesterday?
Yeah, from yesterday, just because they have photos today.
Yep.
And then did a quote and 2 pack-ups.
Busy day then.
Very busy.
So what are you up to now?
Just putting everything away, getting ready for the rest of the week before we select. There are 2 houses to select for tomorrow.
Yep.
And 7 more installs in the next 3 days.
Really?
Yeah.
You're looking to potentially hire some new staff members.
Yeah.
Well, we're always thinking about it, but we're at a point now where we're very seriously considering the next 2. And they basically are both, so one's a PA, admin role, and one is in the truck, and they're both
Full-time.
roles that would be full-time, but the purpose would be to help Phoebe and I do less of the operational day-to-day.
Less in the business, more on the business.
Yeah, and more, some of the business development type stuff, marketing, that sort of thing.
What are some reservations?
The biggest one is cash flow. We're still at the point, we're better off than we were in the last 12 months ago, but we're still at the point where...
Everything's all related to cash flow.
Yeah, it is, but we still want to build our inventory, so we need to be spending money on new stock, and that won't stop for quite a while. As the business grows, we need more and more stuff. So really it comes down to, do we spend it on stock, or do we bring in somebody else and have to pay the wages, in which case we can't buy as much stuff. But the other thing is, when we come to December and January, we're low on cash because the market goes quiet. So given where we are this time of year, do we bring them on for spring, when we're the busiest and probably need them? But then we have to pay wages over a very quiet period. So they're the kind of things we're thinking about.
Yeah, I was just worried more like coming into the really, really busy time of the year. Do I get them in now and try to help so that I'm not staying up to ridiculous hours of the night getting all the paperwork done? But with so much going on, what happens if something does get input incorrectly or something gets forgotten? That's the time of the year where everything needs to run smoothly. Or do I look at getting them in more in February? And it's more down to the person. I need someone who's absolutely organised, on top of it, and can preempt basically what I'm going to ask. So I guess it's more related to
We
that.
need someone
so why
who's
not?
going to kick ass. They have to be good. They're going to come
I have
in
high
and-
expectations.
What time frames are you looking at?
Well, any
Well, you
time
said
from-
advertise to get them in from 28th September.
Well, any time from now.
Yeah.
We don't actually have a timeline on it. We're not rushing to get the PA next week, but if we found the right person, we'd probably bring them on next week.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if somebody was watching and they're interested, get in touch now.
Because I've really sold the job.
We're not, we're going to consider when we need to actually do the advertising for it, other than talking to camera like, social media, but Seek and whatever, we might delay that.
We'd rather get someone we know.
Well, the other thing with the timing is,
Knows
the
us.
closer we get to December, the less likely we are to bring somebody on. Because we know we're getting it quiet, so we'll push it to next year. So it's either over the next month and a half, or it's next year.